Hello class, thank you all for coming back today as we are just finishing off one of my favorite topics to study, cooking and the kitchen. Right, now we have a pretty good knowledge right now of all different kinds of foods, cooking utensils, and we've also got a basic idea about how to give directions. So we are going to put all that to the test with our final assignment due by the end of today. All right, students are required to choose a recipe. It could be one that reminds you of something, say a family meal, something sentimental, something that was made only on special occasions, like when you got a really good score on your English assignment. It could be your favorite food. It could just be anything that you've never even tried before that comes from a country that you like. All right. As a side note as well, it will be required for you to say why you have chosen this recipe at the top of your poster that you will be required to write. All right. So just as an example, I will let you know my favorite recipe, which is a banana bread. Yes. This is my favorite recipe because it is not too sweet, it is super moist, it is full of bananas, and for me there is just nothing better than banana bread. This has been my favorite recipe since I was a child growing up. I love to bring this food to any barbecues, parties, say as a thank you gift. I also do that, or even just as a treat at home for no reason at all. I have never met anybody who didn't like my banana bread. So class, because I have also made it so many times, it never fails, which is not true of the other things that I cook. Alright, the recipe goes as follows. It needs half a cup of butter, 1 cup of sugar, 4 mashed bananas, 1.5 cups of flour, baking soda, and vanilla essence. The directions are: preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, mix your butter and sugar together in one bowl, add your eggs and mashed bananas in another bowl. Then in a different bowl, mix the flour, baking soda, and vanilla. Then you add all of this together until just combined. While you've got that, you rub butter in a baking pan, and then you pour it in, bake for 55 minutes, and voila. Okay. Class, is there anybody who did not understand any of these directions or foods? Yes? Baking soda. Okay, so this is something used to add to plain flour that makes the cake or anything rise, so it creates more air. I'm not entirely sure what it is or what it's made of, but this is what I do know. Did anybody not understand any of the vocabulary here? Right, great. Okay, so this is my favorite recipe. This is my example to you. Now, before we get to the assignment, I want to get all of your brains working. So I would like you to buddy up with another person. Maybe the person sitting next to you will be easiest. Do we have even numbers in the class? Yes, okay, great. I want you to take your pen and paper, and I just want you to spend 10 minutes having a brainstorm about all different kinds of foods that you like. If you do not understand your buddy when they say something, ask them to explain what the food is. Okay, so please just take your pens and paper and spend the next 5 to 10 minutes until I say enough doing this. And I would like to see some big lists out there. Please call me over if you need anything. Yes, if you're not sure, please ask your buddy. Furthermore, at the end of these assignments, I will be asking you to present them to the class. So while you are writing these down in English, please call me over afterwards if you need any help with pronunciation. All right, have we got any questions? Okay, let's please start the exercise. I will be coming around right now to answer any questions. Okay, thank you.